Hey. So I'm really wondering how Eternals is gonna be because
Marvel Eternals.
Yeah, Marvel's Eternal. They're making an Eternals movie, which is basically like the race that Thanos comes from, and I'm interested because it's gonna be the first. It's gonna be the first obscure thing to be a movie because it would have been Inhumans had they continued and made that into a movie.
Could have been a good movie.
Maybe.
So I heard Vin Diesel's gonna be Black Bolt.
Yeah, but then that fell through, so I don't know. I don't know what happened with that, but
actually, Eternals. Speaking of Eternals, isn't Unimind connected with the Eternals?
I don't know. What is Unimind?
Some kind of cosmic thing or other. I don't know. I'm only asking because I saw something, and it was something about like Eternals can give their power to Unimind, or Unimind can give their power to Eternals, or something. I don't know.
It might be then. I don't know.
It was like one of those things you kind of see in quick passing.
I don't know everything about Eternals, so because they don't really get. I mean, it's one of those things where they like the creation of Eternals and humans and mutants and all that stuff is one of those things that's like kind of, it's not obscure, but it's not like you're gonna find that in like.
They don't talk about it in the regular.
They don't talk about it like every day. Yeah. Eternals was. Yeah. Eternals was supposed to be like, I believe, now I might be wrong, but I believe the Eternals was supposed to be like Jack Kirby coming back to Marvel after making the New Gods in DC, and he made the Eternals. I could be wrong. Possibly am. But I think that's what it was. Because the Eternals are supposed to basically be like that. Ooh.
Boss fight.
Termination. Initializing.
Oh, I hate you so much. The funny thing is, I don't remember picking up the schematics for the what's his name, so that's kind of funny that I have the suit.
You picked it up after you. You remember when you were in the room with all the things that run and try to like headbutt you? Remember after you killed the one that was like clung to the wall, how you went behind the corner? It was down there.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
I just pick. Sometimes you just pick stuff up and you're just like, yeah.
I just thought about something.
So I thought that there was. So they tricked us.
About Marvel TV / movies. Did you watch Cloak and Dagger?
No, I haven't.
I watched it. I liked it. But it was an interesting watch because I know of the characters Cloak and Dagger, but I know nothing about them. You know, there's a guy, there's a girl.
They're two characters that like aren't really.
Yeah.
They're not really big characters.
But it was interesting though. I watched it. I enjoyed it. And then I think the actress who does Dagger, I think she's like a singer or something. Cause I was on YouTube I think I was on YouTube. You know how there's like the whole music section, you know how music videos. She was on one of those. I didn't click on it because I was in the middle of doing other stuff. But I think she might be a singer. Also, a Power Ranger or actress who was a Power Ranger is in Cloak and Dagger, so you know I had to watch it because Power Rangers. Nice. Yellow Dino Thunder.
Yellow. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's Kira.
Yep. She's.
So I remember the joke because, yeah.
She plays a detective.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, because she wasn't a regular cop. I believe she was a detective. So I had to watch it because Power Rangers.
Word, you gotta represent.
Yeah. I think Marvel's getting all the Power Rangers though, because Red Ranger from not SPD, Overdrive. He was in Jessica Jones, right? Was it Overdrive?
RPM.
RPM, that's what it was. RPM. My bad.
I never saw Overdrive, and I know, yeah.
So, yeah. I always mix up those two seasons. I think those are like back to back, or it was one, another one, then the other.
It was Overdrive. I want to say it was Overdrive, then Jungle Fury, then RPM.
Okay.
So I want to say RPM was the last one that Disney did while they yes, RPM was the last one that they did while Disney still had it.
All right. So I know they were in close proximity to each other when they were released. Yeah, Jessica Jones had him. The Red Ranger from that.
Ika Darville, I believe is. I don't know how to say his name, but I think that's how he's name.
So I had to watch Jessica Jones because Power Rangers on top of comic book stuff. but mostly Power Rangers.
Yeah, that dude was cool. He was Malcolm.
Yep.
In Jessica Jones.
Malcolm Cross.
Malcolm Cross.
Kill boss. Dance for me, dance.
Okay. Freaking okay. I was gonna call you what's his name, but I'm like, fuck it. McGregor. He said that to friggin', and everybody's just freaking out. Oh, McGregor's so racist. I'm like, I honestly don't care. I love it when people don't realize that like other people are racist like outside of the United States. It's like, yeah, there are plenty of places outside the United States where it's like, yeah, people want to talk junk about how America's not that great, and I'm like, yeah, it's not, but at the same time, we're not that great yet. At the same time, better, because there's a lot of social norms that like y'all don't have over. And it's stuff that like I can't even tell you right here. Like I can't even. It's not that it's bad and I can't talk about it. It's just that like I know it's like that, but I can't explain. I don't have like good examples and shit. But I'm like, it's one of those things where like you hang out with people and you're like, yo, why'd you just say that?
So I'm grateful. What you're saying is you know, but you can't explain it because you didn't make the English language.
Yeah, that was so stupid. It's mice. Meese. Goose. Geese. Sisses. Geese.
House. Peace.
Oh my god, that was so stupid. Oh, this is the hallway. This is one of those hallways that we were talking about before. Yeah, the thing that almost broke the game. Tentacles. The flavor holes. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's go back to this stupid area.
Have they confirmed any more DC movies or TV shows? Because you know you just said they're going to do Eternals and Morbius before. Have they confirmed any more DC? So I know they have the, I heard rumors of a Jared Leto and Margot Robbie, Harley Quinn, Joker together movie. But that's still a rumor.
There's so many, remember this?
Yeah.
There's a lot of Joker movies, I'm not sure.
But there's also the,
because there's the one Joaquin Phoenix, where Scorsese's making it, I think.
I heard rumors that it's not going to be Joker, though. Like, first it was like, oh, he's Joker origin movie, which is kind of weird because he's, like,
doesn't
older.
really have an origin, kind of, because he kind of has a buttload of them.
And it seems like the movies are interconnected, so it'd be weird for them to cast a different person for a Joker to be origin.
Well, Scorsese said he wanted to do his own.
Yeah, that's how I was going to say.
He was just like, screw you guys.
They said it might not be Joker.
Yeah. Because it's one of those things where it's like, well, if Martin Scorsese says he wants to make a freaking Joker movie, we're gonna let him. We're not gonna not let him do it. So yeah.
I was just curious if they announced any more like hard evidence, announced any more DC stuff. Cause I heard rumors of like Birds of Prey and like Sirens and stuff, but it's all rumors.
Yeah. I've honestly got no idea.
I'm curious if they're gonna like. I know we got like a lot of like fan hate and yada yada yada, blah blah blah. But I'm curious if they're gonna do any more with the after Wonder Woman. Are they gonna do any more with the DC extended universe stuff, Batman, Superman? So I know Wonder Woman and Flash.
I believe they're saying like screw it, and they're just going with Shazam. Shazam is going to be
like their soft reboot.
Yeah, not really a soft reboot. Shazam is going to be a thing where they're saying screw this whole thing with the DCEU. They're like, so now it's gonna not really. It's gonna be together, I guess, but they're calling it Worlds of DC now instead of calling it DC Extended Universe.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. Why do that?
So does that mean there is going to be more like multiple movie universes. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. I honestly don't know how they're gonna do it.
Because when I think DCEU, I think of like the entire like, hey, all the movies interconnected in some form or fashion.
I keep getting back down instead of.
When I hear Worlds of DC, that makes me think of like Crisis on Infinite Earths type thing. Where it's like
yeah, I mean that could be what they're going for. I don't know.
It could be. I'm just curious. I mean, I'm going to go most likely see them regardless of what they do. I'm just curious of what's happening. Going to get any more Jesse Eisenberg? That's his name, right? Jesse Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg, yeah. Jesse Eisenberg is like actually like a huge jerk. it's mad fun.
Now, is it like huge jerk normally, or is it like he's embracing his inner Lex Luthor? Like I'm embracing the character. Well, I know some people go deep into their characters.
Yeah,
and they become that character.
I think I don't want to call him a huge jerk because I don't know the context of what was happening. But there was an interview that he was doing with a chick, and he just kind of like called her like the worst and all that kind of crap, and I was just like, oh, okay. So that one's gonna be over here, maybe.
Ellie, the damn cooling core is extended and pieces are everywhere.
Really? It won't work unless all the cooling tubes are connected.
Yeah, I see the two paths on the floating components. I think I can match them up with the right sockets.
You'd better hurry.
Oh yeah, thanks for telling me that I had to figure that shit out myself. They were just like, yeah, now they're telling me what I should have been doing. It's like, oh, thanks. Yeah, no, yeah, there was some kind of weird thing with him and a
interviewer.
Yeah, she was like, oh damn,
that's really wrong. Oh, put it to the top one. Like, pull it out and go to the right some.
Maybe it's supposed to go there. Is there another one over here? Oh, it's supposed to go here.
Aha! Did you get it all the way around?
I don't think so, because of the one I just took it from, remember? So there's one right here. So now, where's the last one? It'd be a blinking thing. It's blinking and annoying and stupid. Get an aerial shot.
Yeah, I was just curious about the DC movies and stuff.
Yeah, because I have no idea what they're really trying to do, because, like, they failed enough that it's like, I don't... it's like you're getting...
I mean, like I said, I'm just happy.
I mean, people said Aquaman was good.
I'm just happy we're getting them, so I'm gonna go check them out regardless, and I'll form my own opinion.
Yeah.
But I'm just curious,
Don't be one
what
of the
do I have
sheeple.
in store?
Don't be one of the sheeple.
I wonder what I know the actor, I can't think of his name right now, who was Clark in Smallville.
Tom Welling?
Yeah, Tom Welling. He was in Lucifer. I don't know if he's still in it or not. But I haven't heard anything about the guy who played Lex Luthor.
Yo, dude looks so freaking weird with hair. I saw him in, like, I can't remember what I was watching, and I saw him with hair.
Oh, he was in,
the movie with Queen Latifah and Steve Martin, where Bringing Down the House, I think it was. Yeah, he was like the guy who was trying to get the investor lady. There it is, because I didn't see the red light. He was trying to get the investor lady to invest with him and bank with him instead of banking with Steve Martin. And it was mad funny because he was using like tactics like trying to flirt with her and stuff like that. And he's like, "Oh, you have wonderful legs," and this, that, and third. And I remember seeing him, I'm like, "Yo, dude, he looks so weird." Yeah, he looks so weird with freaking hair. now I did see in that he didn't have a beard. I saw him recently in like an interview or something like that, and he had a beard, and I was like, okay, that looks good. But like after seeing him for so long as Lex Luthor, it was hard like looking at him without with hair. It was like, what?
I saw this for some actors when like they're do comedy roles nonstop and they do a serious role. It's hard to take that role for them as that character seriously.
That's unfortunate because I know with Stephen Carell.
But it's not even like on them. It's like they played that role so well that that's what you see them as, which is kudos to them. But
I can see them getting upset about it though, because it's the same thing with Steve Carell trying to do serious roles, and people sitting there like, "Oh, be from The Office again" or whatever, and it's just like, dude, I'm like legit trying to do like a serious thing, and there's office.
Has his it should be out by now. Morville.
Welcome to Arenville or something, or Morville.
It's,
where he was like
Janelle Monáe.
Yeah, he got attacked or something like that.
Yeah, I think he's like a he might be a veteran or something.
Something like that, possibly.
I haven't seen the movie, but I know that's one of the movies is a serious role for him.
So I can leave.
I think he was in like a wrestling movie too. Like
yes, he was in a movie. Oh, that was messed up. He was in a movie with Channing Tatum.
Yep,
that was the movie where Channing Tatum like bashed his head into a mirror like in real life. Like messed up his face and bashed his head into a mirror in real life to like get psyched for like, you know, he was supposed to be like dude who was mad serious about Greco-Roman wrestling, and then it was crazy because Steve Carell played the guy who his like wrestling coach or something like that.
I wasn't sure
who freaking shot him later. Oh, the flavor! Oh! How did?
Why are you freaking out?
Yo,
Memories.
That's straight up PTSD. That's like I came back to Vietnam and looked in the foxhole and started freaking out. Like, that was no joke, because that's exactly where that happened before. Oh my goodness. Also, shout outs to the veterans. I gave a guy on the street like $1 yesterday. That was all I had. He was cool. He was a veteran. He told me some stuff about he didn't want to just take the $1. So he told me some cool stuff about being a Marine and stuff like that. I was like, that is dope. That guy was cool.
It's always funny when you watch like movies and stuff. It'll be like a Marine and like a Navy man, and they'll make those jokes like, "Do you drink with Marines?"
Yeah.
Only when they're soft, or they say stuff like that. I don't know what they always are saying, but they always make jokes like that. And it's always funny.
Well, because there's a lot of interconnected, like, the ways that other armed force people look at other armed forces parts. So, like how, what are they called? People always make fun of the Coast Guard and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, you guys don't even see battle. You guys just stay here. And then like you got some other people who, and then, you know, of course Marines think they're the best, which, I mean, they kind of get training that's like kind of better, I think.
Hey, the kids are back.
Ugh, they don't even give you stuff. Okay.
Obviously they don't give you stuff, they don't have pockets. Fresh from daycare. Honestly, every time I see the kids charge you, it reminds me of the kindergartners from Recess. Those kids were ridiculous. Recess had all the tribal like face paint on and stuff.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I really enjoyed that show. I might go back and watch it again for the third time.
How many times have you watched that show? Jesus Christ. You know what show I've been looking for from the Recess era? And it was like, and little did I realize the guy from who made all those shows back then was the guy who made Kids Next Door, Pepper Ann. I don't know why I want to watch that show so badly. Like I woke up one day just singing that song, the opening song of that, and I was just like, yo, I need to watch this show, and I'm like, I can't find it anywhere. I'll just look on someplace. I don't know. I'll find it. Alright, decontamination is complete. We did it, guys. We made it through decontamination. We're so decontaminated, you don't even know. I pissed off my niece's friend talking like that. She's a white girl, and I was like, oh my god.
I wouldn't.
My niece is just sitting there like, okay, you're embarrassing the crap out of me. And her friend is sitting there cracking up laughing. Her friend is sitting there cracking up laughing because she's like, oh my god, why did you talk like that? I'm like, oh my god, I know. I've been making fun of Becky since before you were one.
Shit.
Strauss! I don't know why when I just said Strauss, I thought for some reason my mind almost went Trost, and I was just like, oh god. That's
Is that X-Men?
Attack on Titan. Oh. That's like the first town in Attack on Titan. That's
what's the name of the guy who made the Sentinels?
I think. Trask.
Oh, okay,
Bolivar Trask.
Boulevard.
AKA
Peter Dinklage.
yes.
Yeah.
What do they call him? The imp in that show? Man, that show.
He was killing it in was it a Super Bowl commercial with him and Morgan Freeman.
Oh yeah, they're like
the Doritos.
Yeah, and what was it? Doritos or was it Mountain Dew?
I think it was both.
It might have been. Yeah, it might have been one of those things where they collabed.
Yeah, they were both killing it.
Yeah, that was great. Oh my god, I love. That's why I love stuff like those round table things where you just get to see different people meeting different people. I saw someone was saying, like, I was watching one with Angela Bassett in it, and they were like, oh, Angela Bassett needs to be in her own thing with, like, you know, people who are up there like Judi Dench and this, that, and the third. I'm sitting there like, okay, but part of the awesome thing about these roundtables is, like, when you get, like, the director one I was looking at, you had Spike Lee sitting down with Ryan Coogler and a bunch of other, like, one other person that was new who came in with Ryan, and another, like, 2 or 3 people who were, like, they're like, you know, they're vets. And it's like, it's just cool seeing them all talk about similar things, having the same problems that, like, the new people are saying, like, oh my god, I hate this part, this, that, and the third. And then the new ones or the old guys are like, yeah, you get there.
Gotta get those battle scars.
You'll understand it. You'll understand it soon. You know what I mean? It's like part of having the OG there with the new person is like, it's awesome.
Was there one with, because I know you watch them, I don't really watch them. Was there one with Helen Mirren and, can't think of her name right now.
Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah.
The one that, what's his name?
Because the guy, yeah.
John Stewart was going crazy because he kept, my voice just cracked like crazy. John Stewart was saying that, yeah, right. John Stewart said that a while back where he was like, yeah, back when he was still on the Tonight, what was that? The Daily Show. I was about to say Tonight Show. Back when he was still doing that, he said that to J-Law. Yeah, we're doing that. And she just got, like, so, not really creeped out, but, like, she was just like, that's so weird. Why would you just go, like, she's like, because he stopped for a full, like 5 minutes to just go on and talk about how she looks like a young Helen Mirren. And I looked up a young Helen Mirren after that, and I was like, oh my god, she does. It's so creepy. So
You need to get all of them on the round table.
Word, that'd be dope. Actually, I think there was one where there was the 2 of them were together, and I was like, yeah.
So I remember you did say there was one with Jennifer Lawrence, but I don't remember if she was with Helen Mirren together when they were doing the round table.
Helen Mirren. She is like one of the only white women I've ever seen that, like, she's aging all right. She's aging really good. Damn.
Look below you. The Lincoln is coming.
You.
Another Lincoln.
2 for 1 special. I get a Lingen and a
I'll get one free.
Word.
So would this be like the Whopper or the Big Mac, and the Lincoln, would that be like French fries?
Pretty much.
Or chicken fries?
I don't really like the chicken fries.
I've had them. Hey, there they go.
The Lingen Circus.
I've had them before. Not a big fan of them.
Yeah, you've had Lingens?
Of course.
Yeah.
But chicken fries. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of them.
I've had them before. I just don't really.
Then again, I could have just had a bad batch. They seem kind of.
They were like
It was like dry and like.
Yeah. Or like, and almost like the ones I had were like dry and almost kind of old.
Yeah.
Like, you know how chicken nuggets are when you're like,
this is the batch from this morning.
Word.
So maybe I've only ever had them once. Maybe I had the bad batch.
Or even like, this is the batch from an hour ago, because this is food. It's not supposed to be like, come on. If I order something, don't give me something from like an hour ago. Then again, it's almost impossible to do that. So at least with the burgers and stuff. Like,
unless they make them right then and there.
Yeah.
Which is always great, but then you have to wait.
That's why there's those little tips and tricks that people to give you about, like, oh, order it with order fries without salt.
Yeah.
Because they always put salt on the fries, so if you order it without salt, then they'll have to make new fries.
Yep.
See, talk to some fat people. They understand. They know the tips and tricks. See, me, I'm a bad fat person because not only do I work out, and I do count my calories and all that kind of stuff. I'm still fluffy, but you know. I don't know all the things, all the ways, all the stuff. This does look like a freaking rave. Guys, after we get off of work.
Blue lamp. Shoot the blue lamp.
Palo! You think you can defeat me? You're dead before you left the floor. Oh, there's two of them. Palo, palo. That was close, ladies and gentlemen. That could have been bad. Did I pick everything up? I did.
I believe so.
Yo, I'm dumb. I'm so freaking hungry. Oh my god. I haven't eaten anything today, actually. Now I think about it.
Intermittent fasting? Racing your inner Terry Crews?
I don't even know if that's what he does. Terry Crews.
I think he did it at one point. I don't know if he's currently doing it. Because I remember he talked about it.
Yeah. Now, you hear a lot of stuff nowadays about people fasting, and it's like, because people say that like you should give your digestive tract a chance to like, you know, recover and, you know, not have work, give it a vacation. But I don't know.
But what if it gets lazy?
I don't know if that's how it works.
You want to risk it?
So they heard us talk about Kool-Aid so much that they're like, yo, no more. Black lights everywhere. They probably did that just so they could see, like,
Isn't
this is where I fought that thing that like kept, and this is where I froze it.
This is also where, remember the baby went behind the door? You didn't realize it and it popped up in the room?
Yeah.
That was their room.
Safe distance. Oh, come on, really? Really?
Wow.
And it, damn, that was... Yo, I was dumb far away from that. It still killed me. Oh, my God. Nah, you don't know. Modern technology, man, they can do it.
Your haters are your motivators?
Yes, let me heal a little bit.
So, how much more life does the large metapack give? Because I know you just unlocked it.
I honestly don't know. I'm just imagining that it's like 3 times as much.
Should have got him like right there. See if the wall protects you.
Then I should have waited.
Another one.
See, they keep giving me these 2-packs.
That seemed a little closer to you than the one that killed you.
Yeah, I don't know. It might have just been, I don't know.
Like, his health is low enough, he won't notice.
Yeah, let's just kill him. I don't care. You've been doing too... I know it's not that. I was about to say, you've been doing too good at this game. Let's kill you again. It's like, you know it's not that. What are these, like, portable blacklight things just in case you need to go to a rave? It's a rave.
Bunch of businessmen. That actually would be pretty cool, though. You see a bunch of businessmen in all black suits come out with suitcases. They open up the suitcases, and then...
They turn on the light, and then the suits change.
Yeah,
like, yeah!
Cool.
Yo, that'd be dope. We need to do that now.
It depends, because, you know, by the time we get the video, somebody might already, you know...
Somebody will steal our ideas. Well, I mean, hey. You know you're popping if you got good ideas. If people want to steal your ideas, that's a good thing.
So is that burning you or slowing you? You were just kind of
slowing me. I think. Slowing me a tink. I hear him, but I don't see him.
They ran right up on you. Uh-oh, the boomer. You heal again? Because, yeah.
Because I stomped through the valley.
Oh, that's too bad.
What?
The new blood doesn't glow. Unless all the blood that's glowing is like straight human blood. Xenomorph blood doesn't glow.
That'd be dumb because xenomorphs are basically just.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Too bad they didn't do that.
You know what xenomorphs are?
Xenomorphs
Xenomorphs are like the freaking what's it called? The thing from Pacific Rim. Remember in the end of the second one we watched,
where
they like tore. Yeah, the thing where they like the Rippers.
Oh, the Rippers. Okay.
And they tore 3 of the kaiju apart and then like put them all together as one.
Category 10 was it?
Fudge. I don't know what they called that. Did they call it?
It was huge. And that's it.
That's what she said.
It had like 3 brains. It had 4 brains.
Something like that. Yeah, it was crazy and it was dumb strong, just like me. Okay. All right, guys. We'll find out. We'll explore more of the rave when we come back. Peace.